Hello everyone, welcome to Daily English Pro, your place to improve English every single day. Stay focused, listen carefully, and try to repeat after what you hear. Let's get started.
In today's lesson, you're going to do something very powerful, something that can completely change the way you speak English. You will not only improve your English listening skills, but also your speaking confidence through shadowing practice. Today, we are going to focus on small talk and how you can use simple, real-life conversations to become fluent in English. We will go through natural, everyday conversations, the kind of small talk you hear at work, with friends, in shops, or even when you meet someone for the first time. You will listen, repeat, and practice by speaking along with me. This method will help you catch natural English, understand how sentences flow, and learn useful phrases that native speakers use every day. Small talk may seem simple, but it is one of the most important skills in English. It helps you start conversations, build connections, and feel comfortable speaking without fear. By the end of this lesson, you will feel more confident starting and continuing conversations in English, and you'll begin to think and respond more naturally. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon if you want more helpful English learning lessons like this, where you can practice, improve, and grow your fluency step by step. So, take a deep breath, relax your mind, and get ready to speak with me. If you can, grab a pen and paper because we're going to practice together. Let's get started. Let's start with something very simple, something you already hear every day. Small talk is not about complicated grammar. It is about connection. It is about feeling comfortable speaking. And today, you are going to train your brain to respond naturally, step by step. Imagine you meet someone in the morning, maybe a colleague, maybe a neighbor, or even someone at a shop. You don't need perfect English. You just need a simple sentence. Something like, "Good morning. How are you today?" Now, listen carefully and repeat after me. "Good morning. How are you today?" Again, slower this time. "Good morning. How are you today?" Feel the rhythm. Feel how the words connect. This is how natural English sounds. Now, let's continue the conversation. The other person might say, "I'm doing well. How about you?" Now, you repeat, "I'm doing well. How about you?" Again, "I'm doing well. How about you?" Notice how about you sounds like one smooth phrase, not separate words. This is very important for fluency. Now, let's build this into a real-life situation. Imagine you are at work. You meet your coworker near your desk. You smile and say, "Hey, good morning. How are you today?" Now, repeat that. "Hey, good morning. How are you today?" One more time. "Hey, good morning. How are you today?" "Good." Now, the coworker replies, "I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay." Now, you respond, "Yeah, I feel the same today." Repeat, "Yeah, I feel the same today." Again, "Yeah, I feel the same today." You see, this is how small talk works: simple, natural, and connected to real life. Now, let's practice another variation. Sometimes people don't say, "How are you?" They say, "How's your day going?" Listen carefully. "How's your day going?" Now, you repeat, "How's your day going?" Again, "How's your day going?" Notice how is becomes how's. This is very common in spoken English. Now, Respond to this question. If someone asks you, "How's your day going?" you can say, "It's going pretty good so far." Repeat, "It's going pretty good so far." Again, "It's going pretty good so far." Or you can say, "It's been a busy day." Repeat, "It's been a busy day." Again, "It's been a busy day." Now, so let's do a full shadowing practice together. I will say the conversation, and you repeat after me. Try to copy my speed, my tone, and my rhythm. Here we go. "Hey, how's your day going?" Pause. Now, you repeat. "It's going pretty good so far. What about you?" Pause. Repeat. "Not bad, just a bit busy today." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, same here. Lots of work to do." Pause. Repeat. "Very good. Keep going. Don't worry if it feels slow. This is how fluency is built. Repetition, rhythm, and confidence." Now, see, let's move into another common small talk situation, talking about the weather. This is one of the easiest ways to start a conversation. Imagine you are outside, maybe waiting for a bus or standing in a line. You can say, "Nice weather today, isn't it?" Repeat, "Nice weather today, isn't it?" Again, "Nice weather today, isn't it?" The other person might say, "Yeah, it's really pleasant today." Repeat, "Yeah, it's really pleasant today." Again, "Yeah, it's really pleasant today." Now, you respond, "Much better than yesterday." Repeat, "Much better than yesterday." Again, "Much better than yesterday." Now, let's practice another variation. Sometimes the weather is not good. Maybe it's very hot or very cold. You can say, "It's really hot today." Repeat, "It's really hot today." Again, "It's really hot today." Or, "It's freezing outside." Repeat, "It's freezing outside." Again, "It's freezing outside." Now, let's do another shadowing exercise. Listen and repeat. "It's really hot today, isn't it?" Pause. Repeat, "Yeah, I can't believe how hot it is." Pause. Repeat, "I know, I feel so tired in this weather." Pause. Repeat, "Same here, I just want to stay inside." Pause. Repeat, "Very nice, you are doing great. Keep your voice relaxed. Don't rush. Just follow the flow." Now, see, let's move to another everyday situation. Meeting someone for the first time. This is very common, and small talk helps you feel comfortable. You can start with, "Hi, nice to meet you." Repeat, "Hi, nice to meet you." Again, "Hi, nice to meet you." The other person will say, "Nice to meet you too." Repeat, "Nice to meet you too." Again, "Nice to meet you too." Then you can ask, "Where are you from?" Repeat, "Where are you from?" Again, "Where are you from?" Or, "What do you do?" Repeat, "What do you do?" Again, "What do you do?" Now, let's build a short conversation. Listen carefully. "Hi, nice to meet you." Pause. Repeat, "Nice to meet you too." Pause. Repeat, "Where are you from?" Pause. Repeat, "I'm from New York." "What about you?" Pause. Repeat, "I'm from London." Pause. Repeat. Good. Now, so let's expand this conversation. You can add more details. For example, "I've been living here for a few years." Repeat, "I've been living here for a few years." Again, "I've been living here for a few years." Or, "I just moved here recently." Repeat, "I just moved here recently." Again, "I just moved here recently." Now, let's practice a longer shadowing exercise. Try to follow smoothly. Hi, nice to meet you. Pause. Repeat. Nice to meet you too. Pause. Repeat. Where are you from? Pause. Repeat. I'm from New York. I've been living here for a few years. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. I just moved here recently. Pause. Repeat. How do you like it so far? Pause. Repeat. It's really nice. People are very friendly. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. This is real communication. Simple, natural, and useful. Now, take a moment and think about what you've learned so far. You are not memorizing grammar rules. You are training your speaking muscles. You are building confidence. One sentence at a time. Let's continue with another common small talk topic, daily routine. People often ask simple questions like, "What did you do today?" Repeat. What did you do today? Again. What did you do today? You can answer, I went to work and then I came home. Repeat. I went to work and then I came home. Again. I went to work and then I came home. Or, I just relaxed at home today. Repeat. I just relaxed at home today. Again. I just relaxed at home today. Now, let's practice together. What did you do today? Pause. Repeat. I went to work and then I came home. Pause. Repeat. Sounds like a busy day. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it was quite tiring. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Keep practicing. Keep repeating. And most importantly, keep speaking. Even if you make mistakes, it's okay. That's how you improve. Now, let's slow things down a little and focus on pronunciation when you say, "What did you do today?" Native speakers often say, "What did you do today?" Everything connects. Repeat slowly. What did you do today? Now, faster. What did you do today? Again. What did you do today? This is called connected speech, and it's very important for sounding natural. Don't worry if it feels difficult. Just keep practicing. Now, well, let's continue with one more small talk situation, talking about free time. You can ask, what do you usually do in your free time? Repeat. What do you usually do in your free time? Again. What do you usually do in your free time? The answer could be, I like watching movies. Repeat. I like watching movies. Again. I like watching movies. Or, I enjoy reading books. Repeat. I enjoy reading books. Again. I enjoy reading books. Now. So let's practice together. What do you usually do in your free time? Pause. Repeat. I like watching movies, especially action movies. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. I enjoy watching movies too. Pause. Repeat. What kind of movies do you like? Pause. Repeat. Great job. You're building real conversation skills, step by step. Keep your voice active, keep repeating, and don't stop. Because in the next lesson, we will go deeper into more natural small talk situations and help you respond even faster and more fluently. Let's continue building your confidence. And now, we're going to make your responses a little more natural, a little more relaxed, just like real conversations in daily life. Because small talk is not only about what you say, but how you say it. Imagine you meet a friend after a few days, maybe at a cafe or outside. You can start with something simple like, "Hey, long time no see." Repeat. "Hey, long time no see." Again. "Hey, long time no see." Notice how this phrase feels friendly, warm, and natural. Now, the other person might say, "Yeah, it's been a while." Repeat. "Yeah, it's been a while." Again. "Yeah, it's been a while." Now, you continue. "How have you been?" Repeat. "How have you been?" Again. "How have you been?" The answer could be, "I've been good, just a bit busy lately." Repeat. "I've been good, just a bit busy lately." Again. "I've been good, just a bit busy lately." Or, "I've been doing well, how about you?" Repeat. "I've been doing well, how about you?" Again. "I've been doing well, how about you?" Now, let's practice this full conversation together. Follow my rhythm and repeat. "Hey, long time no see." Pause, repeat. "Yeah, it's been a while." Pause, repeat. "How have you been?" Pause, repeat. "I've been good, just a bit busy lately." Pause, repeat. "Yeah, same here. Life has been hectic." Pause, repeat. Very nice. You're starting to sound more natural now. Keep your tone relaxed and don't rush the words. Now, y'all, let's take this a little further and add emotions to your speaking, because real conversations are not robotic. They have feeling, they have expression. Imagine someone asks you, "How was your day?" Instead of just saying good, you can say, "It was pretty good actually." Repeat. "It was pretty good actually." Again. "It was pretty good actually." Or, "It was a bit stressful, but I managed." Repeat. "It was a bit stressful, but I managed." Again. "It was a bit stressful, but I managed." Now, let's practice with more emotion. Listen carefully and repeat. "How was your day?" Pause. Repeat. "It was pretty good actually. I got a lot done." Pause. Repeat. "That's great to hear." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I feel really productive today." Pause. Repeat. Now, try another version. "How was your day?" Pause. Repeat. "It was a bit stressful, but I managed." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, that sounds tough." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, but it's okay." Now, pause. Repeat. Excellent. This is how you express real feelings in English. Simple words, but meaningful. Now, let's move into another very common situation, talking about plans. This is something people ask all the time, especially in small talk. You might hear, "Do you have any plans for today?" Repeat. "Do you have any plans for today?" Again. "Do you have any plans for today?" You can answer, "Not really. I'm just going to relax." Repeat. "Not really. I'm just going to relax." Again. "Not really. I'm just going to relax." Or, "Yeah, I'm meeting a friend later." Repeat. "Yeah, I'm meeting a friend later." Again. "Yeah, I'm meeting a friend later." Now, let's practice a natural conversation. "Do you have any plans for today?" Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I'm meeting a friend later." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, nice. Where are you going?" Pause. Repeat. "We're going to a cafe nearby." Pause. Repeat. "That sounds fun." Pause. Repeat. Good. Now, let's make it more natural. Sometimes native speakers don't say full sentences. They shorten things. Instead of saying, "I'm going to meet a friend," they say, "I'm gonna meet a friend." Repeat. "I'm gonna meet a friend." Again. "I'm gonna meet a friend." Notice how going to becomes gonna. This is very common in spoken English. Now, practice this version. "What are you doing later?" Pause. repeat. I'm gonna meet a friend. Pause, repeat. Oh, nice. Have fun. Pause, repeat. Thanks. I will. Pause, repeat. Very good. You are now learning how real English sounds in daily conversations. Now, let's move into another situation, talking about weekends. This is one of the most common small talk topics. You can ask, how was your weekend? Repeat, how was your weekend? Again, how was your weekend? The answer could be, it was really relaxing. Repeat, it was really relaxing. Again, it was really relaxing. Or, it was great. I spent time with my family. Repeat, it was great. I spent time with my family. Again, it was great. I spent time with my family. Now, let's practice together. How was your weekend? Pause. Repeat. It was really relaxing. I stayed at home. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I needed a break. Pause. Repeat. Now. And another version. How was your weekend? Pause. Repeat. It was great. I went out with my friends. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. Where did you go? Pause. Repeat. We went to a restaurant. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. You are building strong speaking habits. Now, let's slow down again and focus on listening and repeating more smoothly. Try to connect your words. Don't speak word by word. Speak in phrases. For example, instead of saying, I went to a restaurant, say, I went to a restaurant. Repeat, I went to a restaurant. Again, I went to a restaurant. Feel the flow. This is how you sound more fluent. Now, let's practice a longer shadowing conversation. Stay focused and repeat naturally. Hey, how was your weekend? Pause. Repeat. It was great. I went out with my friends. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. Where did you go? Pause. Repeat. We went to a new restaurant in the city. Pause. Repeat. How was it? Pause. Repeat. It was really good. The food was amazing. Pause. Repeat. That sounds awesome. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Keep going. Your fluency is improving with every repetition. Now, let's move into another important small talk skill, asking follow-up questions. This is what keeps a conversation alive. If someone says, I went to a new restaurant, don't stop there. Ask something like, what kind of food do they serve? Repeat. What kind of food do they serve? Again. What kind of food do they serve? Or you can say, would you recommend it? Repeat. Would you recommend it? Again. Would you recommend it? Now, let's practice this. I went to a new restaurant. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. What kind of food do they serve? Pause. Repeat. They serve Italian food. Pause. Repeat. That sounds delicious. Pause. Repeat. Yeah? You should try it sometime. Pause. Repeat. Great. This is how you keep conversations going naturally. Now, let's practice another real-life situation. Waiting somewhere, maybe at a bus stop, or in a queue. You can start small talk by saying, is it always this busy? Repeat. Is it always this busy? Again. Is it always this busy? The other person might say, yeah, especially at this time. Repeat. Yeah, especially at this time. Again. Yeah, especially at this time. Now, you respond. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. Repeat. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. Again. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. Now. Practice this conversation. Is it always this busy? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, especially at this time. Pause. Repeat. I didn't expect it to be so crowded. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it gets like this every day. Pause. Repeat. Very nice. You're learning how to speak in real situations. Now, just take a deep breath. Relax. And remember, fluency is not about speaking fast. It's about speaking naturally and confidently. We're going to continue with even more natural small talk situations and help you respond faster without thinking too much. Let's start going a little deeper now and help you respond without translating in your mind. Because true fluency begins when you stop thinking in your native language and start reacting directly in English, naturally, smoothly, and without hesitation. Imagine someone says to you, "You look tired today." This is very common in daily life. Now, don't panic, don't overthink. Just respond simply. You can say, "Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night." Repeat. "Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night." Again. "Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night." Or you can say, "A little bit. It's been a long day." Repeat. "A little bit. It's been a long day." Again. "A little bit. It's been a long day." Now, let's practice this naturally. Listen and repeat. "You look tired today." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, that explains it." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I hope I sleep better tonight." Pause. Repeat. Good. Now, another variation. "You look tired today." Pause. Repeat. "A little bit. It's been a long day." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I can understand." Pause. Repeat. "I just need some rest." Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you're not just speaking, you're reacting. And that's the key. Now, let's move into another very real situation. Giving simple opinions. This happens all the time in small talk. Someone might ask you, "What do you think about this place?" Repeat. "What do you think about this place?" Again. "What do you think about this place?" You can answer, "I think it's really nice." Repeat. "I think it's really nice." Again. "I think it's really nice." Or, "It's okay, but a bit crowded." Repeat. "It's okay, but a bit crowded." Again. "It's okay, but a bit crowded." Now, let's practice together. "What do you think about this place?" Pause. Repeat. "I think it's really nice. The atmosphere is great." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I like it too." Pause. Repeat. "It feels very comfortable here." Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. "What do you think about this place?" Pause. Repeat. "It's okay, but a bit crowded." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I noticed that too." Pause. Repeat. "It's still a good place though." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you are expressing opinions in a simple and natural way. Now, let's build more flexibility in your speaking. Instead of always using the same words, we will practice small variations. For example, instead of always saying good, you can say pretty good, really nice, not bad. Repeat after me. Pretty good, again. Pretty good, now, really nice, again. Really nice, now, not bad, again. Not bad, now. Let's use these in sentences. How was your day? Pause. Repeat. It was pretty good. Pause. Repeat. How's the food? Pause. Repeat. It's really nice. Pause. Repeat. How was the movie? Pause. Repeat. Not bad. I enjoyed it. Pause. Repeat. Great. This is how you sound more natural, by using simple variations. Now, let's move into another common situation, talking about time. People often ask, "Are you busy right now?" Repeat. Are you busy right now? Again. Are you busy right now? You can answer, "Not really, I'm free." Repeat. Not really, I'm free. Again. Not really, I'm free. Or, yeah, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Repeat. Yeah, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Again. Yeah, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Now, say practice. Are you busy right now? Pause. Repeat. Not really, I'm free. Pause. Repeat. Oh, do you want to grab a coffee? Pause. Repeat. Sure, that sounds good. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. Are you busy right now? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Pause. Repeat. Oh, no problem. Pause. Repeat. Maybe later? Pause. Repeat. Very nice. You are learning how to accept, and also how to politely refuse. Now, let's move into something very important, reacting quickly, without long pauses. I will say a sentence, and you respond immediately. Don't think too much, just speak. How was your day? Pause. Respond. It was good. What are you doing later? Pause. Respond. I'm going to relax. Are you busy right now? Pause. Respond. Not really. How's the weather? Pause. Respond. It's nice today. Very good. Keep going. This is how you train your brain to respond faster. Now, let's move into a slightly longer conversation. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. Hey, what are you doing? Pause. Repeat. Not much, just relaxing. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. Had a long day? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it was quite busy. Pause. Repeat. I can imagine. Pause. Repeat. I'm glad it's over. Now. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now. Let's make it more expressive. Hey, what are you doing? Pause. Repeat. Not much, just relaxing at home. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. You deserve it. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it's been a long day. Pause. Repeat. Get some good rest. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you're adding emotion and personality to your speaking. Now, let's practice another everyday situation, talking about food, because this is a very common small talk topic. You can ask, "Have you eaten yet?" Repeat. Have you eaten yet? Again. Have you eaten yet? The answer could be, yeah, I just had lunch. Repeat. Yeah, I just had lunch. Again. Yeah, I just had lunch. Or, not yet. I'm planning to eat soon. Repeat. Not yet. I'm planning to eat soon. Again. Not yet. I'm planning to eat soon. Now. Let's practice. Have you eaten yet? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I just had lunch. Pause. Repeat. What did you have? Pause. Repeat. I had rice and chicken. Pause. Repeat. That sounds delicious. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. Have you eaten yet? Pause. Repeat. Not yet. I'm planning to eat soon. Pause. Repeat. Oh, okay. What are you going to eat? Pause. Repeat. I'm thinking of ordering something. Pause. Repeat. Great. Now, you are comfortable talking about everyday things. Now, just take a moment and notice your progress. You are not just repeating words. You are building real communication skills. You are learning how to start, continue, and respond in conversations. Let's go a little deeper now and combine everything you've learned so far into a longer shadowing exercise. Stay calm and follow the flow. Hey, how have you been? Pause. Repeat. I've been good, just a bit busy lately. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, same here. Life has been hectic. Pause. Repeat. So, what are you doing later? Pause. Repeat. Not much. I'm gonna relax at home. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. You deserve it. Pause. Repeat. Thanks. I really need some rest. Pause. Repeat. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. This is real English. Simple, smooth, and natural. Keep practicing with me. Keep repeating. And don't stop. Because in the next lesson, we will make your conversations even more natural and help you speak without fear and without hesitation. Let's start making your English even more automatic, because now you already know many useful sentences. But the goal is not just to know them. The goal is to use them without thinking, like a natural reaction, just like you speak in your own language. Imagine you are walking into a place, maybe a shop, or an office, or even meeting someone casually, and someone says, "Hey, what's up?" This is very common in informal English. Now, don't get confused. It simply means, "How are you?" or "What's going on?" Your answer can be very simple. You can say, "Not much, just going about my day." Repeat. "Not much, just going about my day." Again. "Not much, just going about my day." Or you can say, "Nothing special, just relaxing." Repeat. "Nothing special, just relaxing." Again. "Nothing special, just relaxing." Now, let's practice this conversation naturally. Hey, what's up? Pause. Repeat. Not much, just going about my day. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. Sounds chill. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, just taking it easy. Pause. Repeat. Good. Now, another version. Hey, what's up? Pause. Repeat. Nothing special, just relaxing. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I needed a break. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now. You're starting to understand how informal English really works. Now, let's move into another important skill, agreeing with someone. This is very common in small talk, and it helps you sound friendly. If someone says, "It's really hot today," you can respond, "Yeah, it really is." Repeat. "Yeah, it really is." Again. "Yeah, it really is." Or, "I know, it's too hot." Repeat. "I know, it's too hot." Again. "I know, it's too hot." Now, let's practice. It's really hot today. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it really is. Pause. Repeat. I can't stand this heat. Pause. Repeat. Same here. It's exhausting. Pause. Repeat. Now. Another version. This place is really nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I like it a lot. Pause. Repeat. It has a great atmosphere. Pause. Repeat. Exactly. It feels very comfortable. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Agreeing makes conversations smoother and more natural. Now, let's learn how to politely disagree, because sometimes you don't fully agree. but you still want to be polite. If someone says, "This movie was amazing," you can say, "It was good, but I expected more." Repeat. "It was good, but I expected more." Again. "It was good, but I expected more." Or, "I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite." Repeat. "I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite." Again. "I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite." Now, practice. "This movie was amazing." Pause. Repeat. "It was good, but I expected more." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, really?" "I loved it." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, it just wasn't my style." Pause. Repeat. Very good. You are learning how to express your thoughts clearly. Now, let's move into another natural situation, asking for updates. This is very common when you meet someone again. You can ask, "How's everything going?" Repeat, "How's everything going?" Again, "How's everything going?" Or, "How are things?" Repeat, "How are things?" Again, "How are things?" The answer could be, "Everything's going well." Repeat, "Everything's going well." Again, "Everything's going well." Or, "Things have been a bit stressful." Repeat, "Things have been a bit stressful." Again, "Things have been a bit stressful." Now, let's practice. How's everything going? Pause. Repeat. Everything's going well. Pause. Repeat. That's good to hear. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm feeling positive. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. How are things? Pause. Repeat. Things have been a bit stressful. Pause. Repeat. Oh, I hope it gets better. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm trying to stay calm. Pause. Repeat. Very nice. Now, you can handle emotional conversations as well. Now, let's focus on something very important, adding small fillers. These make your English sound more natural and less robotic. Words like, you know, I mean, actually, to be honest, are very common. Repeat after me. You know, again. You know, now. I mean, again. I mean, now. Actually, again. Actually, now. To be honest, again. To be honest, now. Let's use them in sentences. It was good, you know, not too bad. Repeat. It was good, you know, not too bad. Again. It was good, you know, not too bad. I mean, it could have been better. Repeat. I mean, it could have been better. Again. I mean, it could have been better. Actually, I didn't expect that. Repeat. Actually, I didn't expect that. Again. Actually, I didn't expect that. To be honest, I was a bit nervous. Repeat. To be honest, I was a bit nervous. Again. To be honest, I was a bit nervous. Great. These small words make a big difference. Now, so let's move into a longer shadowing conversation. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. Hey, how are things? Pause. Repeat. Things are going well, just a bit busy. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I know what you mean. Pause. Repeat. It's been a hectic week. Pause. Repeat. Same here. I'm really tired. Pause. Repeat. To be honest, I just want to relax. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, you deserve it. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now let's push a little further and make your speaking even more natural. Imagine you are talking to someone and there is a short silence. You don't want the conversation to stop, so you can continue with something simple. You can say, So, what have you been up to lately? Repeat. So, what have you been up to lately? Again. So, what have you been up to lately? The answer could be, not much, just working and relaxing. Repeat. Not much, just working and relaxing. Again. Not much, just working and relaxing. Now, practice. So, what have you been up to lately? Pause, repeat. Not much, just working and relaxing. Pause, repeat. Oh, nice. Sounds balanced. Pause, repeat. Yeah, I try to keep it simple. Pause, repeat. Very good. Now, you can keep conversations going naturally. Now, take a moment, breathe, and notice how much you can already say. You are not silent anymore. You are speaking, responding, and connecting. Let's combine everything again into a longer conversation. Follow the flow and repeat. Hey, what's up? Pause. Repeat. Not much, just going about my day. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. How are things? Pause. Repeat. Things are going well, just a bit busy. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I know what you mean. Pause. Repeat. So, what have you been up to lately? Pause. Repeat. Not much, just working and relaxing. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Excellent work. Keep going. Because with each repetition, your brain is learning, your confidence is growing, and your English is becoming more natural. Let's start strengthening your ability to continue conversations without stopping, because now you can start a conversation, you can respond, but the real power of small talk is in keeping it going naturally, without awkward silence, without confusion, just smooth, easy communication. Imagine you are talking to someone, and they say, I had a really busy day. Now, instead of just saying okay, you can show interest. You can ask, oh, really? What made it so busy? Repeat. Oh, really? What made it so busy? Again. Oh, really? What made it so busy? This is how you keep the conversation alive. Now, the other person might say, I had a lot of meetings, and you can respond, that sounds exhausting. Repeat. That sounds exhausting. Again. That sounds exhausting. Or you can say, yeah, meetings can be really tiring. Repeat. Yeah, meetings can be really tiring. Again. Yeah, meetings can be really tiring. Now, let's practice this conversation together. I had a really busy day. Pause. Repeat. Oh, really? What made it so busy? Pause. Repeat. I had a lot of meetings. Pause. Repeat. That sounds exhausting. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm really tired. Now. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are showing interest, and that makes your English feel more human. Now, let's move into another situation, talking about something positive. Maybe someone says, I just finished my work early today. Now, you can respond with enthusiasm. You can say, oh, nice. That must feel great. Repeat. Oh, nice. That must feel great. Again. Oh, nice. That must feel great. Or, that's awesome. What are you going to do now? Repeat. That's awesome. What are you going to do now? Again. That's awesome. What are you going to do now? Now. Let's practice. I just finished my work early today. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. That must feel great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I feel so relaxed. Pause. Repeat. You deserve it. Pause. Repeat. Now, Another version. I just finished my work early today. Pause. Repeat. That's awesome. What are you going to do now? Pause. Repeat. I think I'll go out for a walk. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a good idea. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you are reacting with emotion and asking follow-up questions. Now, say, let's build another important habit, giving short comments to show you are listening. This is very important in real conversations. Words like, really? Oh, wow. That's interesting. I see, are very useful. Repeat after me. Really? Again. Really? Now? Oh, wow. Again. Oh, wow. Now. That's interesting. Again. That's interesting. Now. I see. Again. I see. Now. Let's use them in conversation. I went to a new place yesterday. Pause. Repeat. Really? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it was amazing. Pause. Repeat. Oh, wow. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Now. Another one. I started learning something new. Pause. Repeat. That's interesting. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Pause. Repeat. I see. That's good to hear. Pause. Repeat. Very good. These small responses make you sound engaged and natural. Now, see, let's move into another real-life situation. Making simple suggestions. This is very common in small talk. You can say, why don't we grab a coffee? Repeat. Why don't we grab a coffee? Again. Why don't we grab a coffee? Or, we should catch up sometime. Repeat. We should catch up sometime. Again. We should catch up sometime. Now, practice. Why don't we grab a coffee? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, that sounds great. Pause. Repeat. When are you free? Pause. Repeat. I'm free this weekend. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. We should catch up sometime. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it's been a while. Pause. Repeat. Let's plan something soon. Pause. Repeat. Sure, I'd love that. Pause. Repeat. Great. Now. You can suggest plans naturally. Now. Let's move into another important skill. Ending a conversation politely. Because small talk also includes how you finish a conversation. You can say, it was nice talking to you. Repeat. It was nice talking to you. Again. It was nice talking to you. Or, I have to go now, but let's talk again soon. Repeat. I have to go now, but let's talk again soon. Again. I have to go now, but let's talk again soon. Now, practice. It was nice talking to you. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, you too. Pause. Repeat. Let's catch up again soon. Pause. Repeat. Sure. Take care. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. I have to go now, but let's talk again soon. Pause. Repeat. Of course. Take care. Pause. Repeat. See you later. Pause. Repeat. See you? Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you know how to start, continue, and end conversations. Now, let's bring everything together in a longer shadowing conversation. Stay focused and follow the rhythm. Hey, how have you been? Pause. Repeat. I've been good, just a bit busy lately. Pause. Repeat. Oh, really? What made it so busy? Pause. Repeat. I had a lot of meetings. Pause. Repeat. That sounds exhausting. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm really tired now. Pause. Repeat. Why don't we grab a coffee sometime? Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. All right, let's plan it. Pause. Repeat. Sure. Looking forward to it. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, take a deep breath and notice how much you can do. You can respond. You can ask. You can react. And you can keep conversations going. Now, we're going to push your fluency even further. Now, you will start responding faster, more naturally, and with more confidence, without stopping, without translating, just speaking. Let's start training your brain to respond instantly, without hesitation, because real conversations don't wait. People speak, and you respond quickly, naturally, and confidently. Now, I'm going to give you short situations, and you will respond immediately. Don't think too much. Just speak, even if it's not perfect. What matters is flow, not perfection. Someone says, "Hey, you look happy today." Now, respond. You can say, "Yeah, I'm in a good mood today." Repeat. "Yeah, I'm in a good mood today." Again. "Yeah, I'm in a good mood today." Or, "Yeah, I had a great day." Repeat. "Yeah, I had a great day." Again. "Yeah, I had a great day." Now, your practice. You look happy today. Pause, respond. "Yeah, I'm in a good mood today." Again. You look happy today. Pause, respond. "Yeah, I had a great day." Good. Don't stop. Keep going. Someone says, "It's been a long week." Now, respond. You can say, "Yeah, it really has." Repeat. "Yeah, it really has." Again. "Yeah, it really has." Or, "I know, I'm so tired." Repeat. "I know, I'm so tired." Again. "I know, I'm so tired." Now, practice. It's been a long week. Pause, respond. "Yeah, it really has." Again. It's been a long week. Pause, respond. "I know, I'm so tired." Very good. Now, your reactions are becoming faster. Now, let's move into a slightly longer situation. Someone says, "I didn't sleep well last night." Now, I respond with care. You can say, "Oh, that's not good." Repeat. "Oh, that's not good." Again. "Oh, that's not good." And then add something. "I hope you feel better today." Repeat. "I hope you feel better today." Again. "I hope you feel better today." Now, practice. "I didn't sleep well last night." Pause, respond. "Oh, that's not good. I hope you feel better today." Again. "I didn't sleep well last night." Pause, respond. "That sounds tough. Hope you get some rest." Excellent. Now, you are showing empathy, and that makes your English more natural. Now, let's go into another real-life situation. Someone shares good news. They say, "I got some good news today." Now, respond with excitement. You can say, "Oh, really? That's great." Repeat. "Oh, really? That's great." Again. "Oh, really? That's great." Or, "That's amazing. Tell me more." Repeat. "That's amazing. Tell me more." Again. "That's amazing. Tell me more." Now, practice. "I got some good news today." Pause. Respond. "Oh, really? That's great." Again. "I got some good news today." Pause. Respond. "That's amazing. Tell me more." Very good. Now, your responses are more expressive. Now, let's move into another important skill. Asking simple follow-up questions quickly. If someone says, "I went out yesterday," you can immediately ask, "Oh, nice. Where did you go?" Repeat. "Oh, nice. Where did you go?" Again. "Oh, nice. where did you go? If they say, I watched a movie, you can ask, what movie did you watch? Repeat, what movie did you watch? Again, what movie did you watch? Now, let's practice. I went out yesterday. Pause. Respond. Oh, nice. Where did you go? I watched a movie. Pause. Respond. What movie did you watch? I met a friend. Pause. Respond. Oh, nice. How was it? Great. Now, you are keeping the conversation alive naturally. Now, let's move into another situation, reacting to problems, because people often share small problems in conversation. Someone says, I lost my keys. Now, respond, you can say, oh no, that's frustrating. Repeat, oh no, that's frustrating. Again, oh no, that's frustrating. Or, that's not good. Did you find them? Repeat, that's not good. Did you find them? Again, that's not good. Did you find them? Now, practice. I lost my keys. Pause. Respond. Oh no, that's frustrating. Again. I lost my keys. Pause. Respond. That's not good. Did you find them? Very good. Now, you are reacting naturally to problems. Now, let's move into another skill, giving simple encouragement. Someone says, I have a lot of work to do. You can say, you can do it. Repeat, you can do it. Again, you can do it. Or, don't worry, you'll manage. Repeat, don't worry, you'll manage. Again, don't worry, you'll manage. Now, practice. I have a lot of work to do. Pause, respond. You can do it. Again. I have a lot of work to do. Pause, respond. Don't worry, you'll manage. Excellent. Now, you are supporting others in conversation. Now, let's combine everything into a longer real-life conversation. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. Hey, you look happy today? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. Pause. Repeat. That's nice. What happened? Pause. Repeat. I got some good news today. Pause. Repeat. Oh, really? That's great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm really excited. Pause. Repeat. You deserve it. Pause. Repeat. Thanks. I'm really happy. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. Hey, you look tired today. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Pause. Repeat. Oh no, that's not good. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I feel really tired. Pause. Repeat. I hope you feel better today. Pause. Repeat. Thanks, I hope so too. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, your English is becoming faster, smoother, and more natural. Now, take a moment and notice something important. You are no longer translating, you are reacting, and that is the key to fluency. We are going to continue pushing your speaking ability even further. Now, you will learn how to handle longer conversations without stopping, and how to speak more confidently in real-life situations. Let's start expanding your ability to handle longer conversations. Because now, you can respond quickly, but real fluency means you can stay in a conversation, speak for longer, and feel comfortable without running out of words. Imagine you are sitting with someone, maybe at a cafe or during a break, and the conversation continues naturally. Someone asks you, "So, how's your routine these days?" Now, instead of giving a very short answer, you can give a slightly longer response. Something like, "It's been pretty busy. I usually start my day early. Then I go to work. and after that, I try to relax a bit. Repeat. It's been pretty busy. I usually start my day early. Then I go to work. And after that, I try to relax a bit. Again. It's been pretty busy. I usually start my day early. Then I go to work. And after that, I try to relax a bit. Now, let's practice this together. So, how's your routine these days? Pause. Repeat. It's been pretty busy. I usually start my day early. Then I go to work. And after that, I try to relax a bit. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a full day. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it can be tiring sometimes. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are speaking in longer sentences. Now, let's move into another situation, describing your day in more detail. Because this is very common in small talk. Someone asks, "What did you do today?" Now, instead of giving a short answer, you can say, "I had a busy day. I worked on a few things. Then I took a short break. And later, I finished my tasks." Repeat. I had a busy day. I worked on a few things. Then I took a short break. And later, I finished my tasks. Again. I had a busy day. I worked on a few things. Then I took a short break. And later, I finished my tasks. Now, practice. What did you do today? Pause. Repeat. I had a busy day. I worked on a few things. Then I took a short break. And later, I finished my tasks. Pause. Repeat. That sounds productive. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I feel good about it. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you can explain your day more clearly. Now, let's move into another important skill, adding small details. Because details make your English more interesting. Instead of saying, "I went out," you can say, "I went out with a friend in the evening." Repeat. I went out with a friend in the evening. Again. I went out with a friend in the evening. Instead of saying, "I watched a movie," you can say, "I watched a movie at home and really enjoyed it." Repeat. I watched a movie at home and really enjoyed it. Again. I watched a movie at home and really enjoyed it. Now, practice. What did you do yesterday? Pause. Repeat. I went out with a friend in the evening. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. What did you do? Pause. Repeat. We had dinner and talked for a long time. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, your answers feel more natural and complete. Now, let's move into another real-life situation, talking about your plans in more detail. Someone asks, "What are you doing this weekend?" Now, instead of a short answer, you can say, "I'm planning to relax at home, maybe watch a movie, and spend some time with my family." Repeat. I'm planning to relax at home, maybe watch a movie, and spend some time with my family. Again. I'm planning to relax at home, maybe watch a movie, and spend some time with my family. Now, practice. What are you doing this weekend? Pause. Repeat. I'm planning to relax at home, maybe watch a movie, and spend some time with my family. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a good plan. Pause. Repeat. Yeah. I just want to take it easy. Pause. Repeat. Great. Now. You are expressing your plans clearly now. Let's move into something very important. Linking your ideas together. This makes your speech flow smoothly. Words like and, then, after that. So, help you connect your thoughts. Repeat after me. And, again. And, now, then, again, then, now, after that, again, after that, now. So, again, so, now. Use them in sentences. I woke up early and I went for a walk. Repeat. I woke up early and I went for a walk. Again. I woke up early and I went for a walk. I finished my work. Then I relaxed. Repeat. I finished my work. Then I relaxed. Again. I finished my work. Then I relaxed. I had dinner after that. I watched a movie. Repeat. I had dinner after that. I watched a movie. Again. I had dinner after that. I watched a movie. Great. Now. Your speech is more connected. Now. Let's practice a longer conversation with more detail. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. So, how was your day? Pause. Repeat. It was quite busy. I had a lot of work to do, and I had a few meetings. Pause. Repeat. That sounds tiring. Pause. Repeat. Yeah. But after that, I relaxed at home. Pause. Repeat. That's good. You needed that. Pause. Repeat. Yeah. It helped me feel better. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now. You are speaking in longer and more natural sentences now. Let's move into another situation, sharing your thoughts in a simple way. Someone asks, "Do you like your routine?" You can say, "Yeah, I like it, but sometimes it gets a bit tiring." Repeat. Yeah, I like it, but sometimes it gets a bit tiring. Again. Yeah, I like it, but sometimes it gets a bit tiring. Or, it's okay, but I want to change a few things. Repeat. It's okay, but I want to change a few things. Again. It's okay, but I want to change a few things. Now, practice. Do you like your routine? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I like it, but sometimes it gets a bit tiring. Pause. Repeat. I understand. That happens. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm trying to balance things. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you can express your thoughts more clearly. Now, take a deep breath and notice your progress. You can now handle longer conversations. You can give more detailed answers, and you can keep speaking without stopping. Let's combine everything into a longer natural conversation. Follow the flow and repeat. Hey, how's your routine these days? Pause. Repeat. It's been pretty busy. I usually start my day early, then I go to work, and after that, I try to relax. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a full day. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it can be tiring sometimes. Pause. Repeat. What are you doing this weekend? Pause. Repeat. I'm planning to relax at home, maybe watch a movie, and spend some time with my family. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a good plan. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I just want to take it easy. Pause. Repeat. Excellent work. Keep practicing, keep repeating, and keep speaking, because in the next lesson, we will help you sound even more natural, more confident, and more fluent in real conversations. Let's start making your English sound even more natural, more relaxed, and closer to how native speakers really talk. Because now, you can speak in longer sentences. But fluency also comes from how smoothly and comfortably you express yourself. Imagine you are talking to someone casually, and they ask you, "So, what did you do after work?" Pause. Instead of answering in a formal way, You can speak more naturally, like, "Oh, nothing much. I just went home, had dinner, and relaxed for a bit." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, nothing much. I just went home, had dinner, and relaxed for a bit." Pause. Again. "Oh, nothing much. I just went home, had dinner, and relaxed for a bit." Now, let's practice this conversation. "So, what did you do after work?" Pause. Repeat. "Oh, nothing much. I just went home, had dinner, and relaxed for a bit." Pause. Repeat. "That sounds nice and peaceful." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I needed some rest." Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, your speaking sounds more relaxed and natural. Now, let's move into another important idea, using natural pauses. Because when you speak, you don't need to rush. You can pause, think, and continue. This makes your speech sound more real. For example, you can say, "Well, I think it was a good day." Pause. Repeat. "Well, I think it was a good day." Pause. Again. "Well, I think it was a good day." Or, I was actually quite busy today." Pause. Repeat. I was actually quite busy today." Pause. Again. I was actually quite busy today." Now, practice. "How was your day?" Pause. Repeat. "Well, I think it was a good day." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, nice. What did you do?" Pause. Repeat. I was actually quite busy today." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, your speech feels more human, more natural. Now, so let's move into another real-life situation, talking about preferences in a relaxed way. Someone asks, "Do you prefer staying at home or going out?" Pause. Now, instead of a short answer, you can say, "I usually prefer staying at home, but sometimes I like going out with friends." Pause. Repeat. "I usually prefer staying at home, but sometimes I like going out with friends." Pause. Again. "I usually prefer staying at home, but sometimes I like going out with friends." Now, practice. Do you prefer staying at home or going out? Pause. Repeat. "I usually prefer staying at home, but sometimes I like going out with friends." Pause. Repeat. That's a good balance. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I think so too. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are expressing preferences naturally. Now, so let's move into something very important, softening your sentences. This makes your English sound more polite and friendly. Instead of saying, "I don't like it," pause. You can say, "I don't really like it." Pause. Repeat. "I don't really like it." Pause. Again. "I don't really like it." Instead of saying, "It's bad," pause. You can say, "It's not that good." Pause. Repeat. "It's not that good." Pause. Again. "It's not that good." Now, practice. "How's the food?" Pause. Repeat. "It's not that good." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, I see." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I expected better." Pause. Repeat. Now, another one. "Do you like this place?" Pause. Repeat. "I don't really like it." Pause. Repeat. "Oh, really? Why not?" Pause. Repeat. "It's a bit too crowded." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, your English sounds more polite and natural. Now, let's move into another important skill, reacting with surprise, because this is very common in conversations. If someone says, I woke up at 5 a.m. today, pause. You can say, wow, that's early. Pause. Repeat. Wow, that's early. Pause. Again. Wow, that's early. If someone says, I finished everything before lunch, pause. You can say, that's impressive. Pause. Repeat. That's impressive. Pause. Again. That's impressive. Now. Practice. I woke up at 5 a.m. today. Pause. Repeat. Wow, that's early. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I wanted to start my day early. Pause. Repeat. That's a good habit. Pause. Repeat. Now. Another one. I finished everything before lunch. Pause. Repeat. That's impressive. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I worked really fast. Pause. Repeat. Good job. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now. So you're reacting more naturally in conversations. Now, let's move into another real-life situation, talking about feelings in a simple way. Someone asks, how are you feeling today? Pause. You can say, I'm feeling pretty good. Pause. Repeat. I'm feeling pretty good. Pause. Again. I'm feeling pretty good. Or, I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Pause. Repeat. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Pause. Again. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Now, practice. How are you feeling today? Pause. Repeat. I'm feeling pretty good. Pause. Repeat. That's great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I feel positive. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. How are you feeling today? Pause. Repeat. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Pause. Repeat. Oh, I hope you feel better. Pause. Repeat. Thanks, I will. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, see, you can express feelings clearly. Now, let's combine everything into a longer, natural conversation. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. Hey, how was your day? Pause. Repeat. Well, it was quite busy, but also productive. Pause. Repeat. That's good. What did you do after work? Pause. Repeat. Oh, nothing much. I just went home, had dinner, and relaxed. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I needed some rest. Pause. Repeat. How are you feeling now? Pause. Repeat. I'm feeling pretty good. Just a little tired. Pause. Repeat. Take it easy. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I will. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now. Your English is becoming smooth, natural, and comfortable. Take a moment, breathe, and notice how far you've come. You can now speak longer, react naturally, and express yourself clearly. We're going to continue building your fluency even further. Now, you will learn how to speak more confidently in real conversations, without fear and without stopping. Let's start building your confidence even more, because now, so you can speak naturally. But sometimes, the biggest challenge is not language, it's confidence. It's that small hesitation before you speak, that moment where you feel unsure. And today, we're going to remove that, step by step. Imagine you are in a real conversation, and there is a short silence. Pause. Many learners feel nervous here. Pause. They don't know what to say. Pause. But you don't need complex sentences. You just need something simple to keep the conversation going. You can say, so, how has your day been so far? Pause. Repeat. So, how has your day been so far? Pause. Again. So, How has your day been so far? Pause. Or, by the way, what are you doing later? Pause. Repeat. By the way, what are you doing later? Pause. Again. By the way, what are you doing later? Pause. Now. Practice. So, how has your day been? So far. Pause. Repeat. It's been pretty good, just a bit busy. Pause. Repeat. That sounds okay. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm managing. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. By the way, what are you doing later? Pause. Repeat. I'm just going to relax at home. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I need some rest. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you can handle silence without stress. Now, let's move into another important skill, starting conversations in different situations, because small talk happens everywhere. Imagine you are in a lift. Pause. Or waiting somewhere. Pause. You can say, "It's been a busy day, hasn't it?" Pause. Repeat. "It's been a busy day, hasn't it?" Pause. Again. "It's been a busy day, hasn't it?" Pause. Or, "This place is quite crowded today." Pause. Repeat. "This place is quite crowded today." Pause. Again. "This place is quite crowded today." Pause. Now, practice. "It's been a busy day, hasn't it?" Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, it really has." Pause. Repeat. "I'm quite tired." Pause. Repeat. "Same here." Pause. Repeat. Now, another one. "This place is quite crowded today." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, it's really busy." Pause. Repeat. "I didn't expect so many people." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, it's surprising." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you can start conversations anywhere. Now, let's move into another important idea, handling mistakes confidently, because sometimes you might forget a word. Pause. Or make a small mistake. Pause. And that's completely okay. Instead of stopping, you can continue. You can say, pause. Repeat. Pause. Again. Pause. For example, I visited a friend. Pause. Repeat. I visited a friend. Pause. Again. I visited a friend. Pause. Or, it felt really good. Pause. Repeat. It felt really good. Pause. Again. It felt really good. Pause. Now, practice. I visited a friend. Pause. Repeat. Oh, nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, we had a good time. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you can keep speaking, even if you make mistakes. Now, let's move into another skill, speaking a little longer, without stopping, even if your sentences are simple. Someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Pause. Instead of a short answer, pause. Try to speak for a few seconds. You can say, "It was really nice. I stayed at home for most of the time, and I also watched a movie, so it was quite relaxing." Pause. Repeat. "It was really nice. I stayed at home for most of the time, and I also watched a movie, so it was quite relaxing." Pause. Again. "It was really nice. I stayed at home for most of the time, and I also watched a movie, so it was quite relaxing." Pause. Now, practice. How was your weekend? Pause. Repeat. It was really nice. I stayed at home for most of the time, and I also watched a movie, so it was quite relaxing. Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you are speaking more fluently. Now, let's move into another real-life situation, continuing a conversation with curiosity. If someone says, I tried something new. Pause. You can ask, oh really? How was it? Pause. Repeat. Oh really? How was it? Pause. Again. Oh really? How was it? Pause. If they say, I went somewhere new. Pause. You can ask, what was it like? Pause. Repeat. What was it like? Pause. Again. What was it like? Pause. Now, practice. I tried something new. Pause. Repeat. Oh, really? How was it? Pause. Repeat. It was really interesting. Pause. Repeat. That's great to hear. Pause. Repeat. Now, another one. I went somewhere new. Pause. Repeat. What was it like? Pause. Repeat. It was really beautiful. Pause. Repeat. That sounds amazing. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are asking natural questions. Now, see, let's build a longer shadowing conversation. Stay relaxed. Pause. And follow the flow. Hey, how has your day been so far? Pause. Repeat. It's been pretty good, just a bit busy. Pause. Repeat. That sounds okay. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I'm managing. Pause. Repeat. By the way, what are you doing later? Pause. Repeat. I'm just going to relax at home. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I need some rest. Pause. Repeat. Well, take care. Pause. Repeat. You too. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, your speaking is flowing naturally. Now, so take a deep breath. Pause. And notice something. Pause. You are no longer afraid to speak. Pause. You can start, continue, and respond. And that is real progress. We are going to continue building even more fluency. Now, you will learn how to speak more smoothly in longer conversations and feel even more confident in real-life situations. Let's start making your conversations feel even more effortless, because now you can speak, you can continue, and you can respond. But the next step is flow, smooth, continuous flow, where your sentences connect naturally and your ideas come out without stopping. Imagine you are having a longer conversation with someone, maybe a friend, or someone you just met. And now, the conversation goes beyond simple questions. It starts to feel more natural, more relaxed, and a bit longer. Someone asks you, so, how do you usually spend your evenings? Now, instead of giving a short answer, you can speak a little more freely. You can say, well, it depends. Sometimes I just relax at home, watch something, or listen to music. And other times, I like going out for a walk. Repeat. Well, it depends. Sometimes I just relax at home, watch something, or listen to music. And other times, I like going out for a walk. Again. Well, it depends. Sometimes I just relax at home, watch something, or listen to music. And other times, I like going out for a walk. Now, let's practice this together. So, how do you usually spend your evenings? Pause. Repeat. Well, it depends. Sometimes I just relax at home, watch something, or listen to music. And other times I like going out for a walk. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice and balanced. Pause. Repeat. Yeah. I try to keep it simple. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, your answers feel more natural and complete. Now. So let's move into another situation, describing your habits, because this is very common in small talk. Someone asks, "Do you usually wake up early?" You can say, "Yeah, I usually wake up early, especially on weekdays. But on weekends, I like to sleep a bit more." Repeat. Yeah, I usually wake up early, especially on weekdays. But on weekends, I like to sleep a bit more. Again. Yeah, I usually wake up early, especially on weekdays. But on weekends, I like to sleep a bit more. Now, practice. Do you usually wake up early? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I usually wake up early, especially on weekdays. But on weekends, I like to sleep a bit more. Pause. Repeat. That makes sense. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I need that extra rest. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you can explain habits clearly. Now, let's move into another important idea, giving reasons, because this helps you speak longer and more naturally. Instead of saying, "I like staying at home," you can say, "I like staying at home because it helps me relax." Repeat. I like staying at home because it helps me relax. Again. I like staying at home because it helps me relax. Instead of saying, "I go out sometimes," you can say, "I go out sometimes because I like spending time with friends." Repeat. I go out sometimes because I like spending time with friends. Again. I go out sometimes because I like spending time with friends. Now, practice. Do you like staying at home? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I like staying at home because it helps me relax. Pause. Repeat. That's nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it makes me feel calm. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, cite your sentences are more complete and meaningful. Now, let's move into another real-life situation, talking about preferences with reasons. Someone asks, "Do you prefer mornings or evenings?" You can say, "I prefer mornings because I feel more fresh and productive." Repeat. I prefer mornings because I feel more fresh and productive. Again. I prefer mornings because I feel more fresh and productive. Or, I prefer evenings because I feel more relaxed after a long day. Repeat. I prefer evenings because I feel more relaxed after a long day. Again. I prefer evenings because I feel more relaxed after a long day. Now, sound practice. Do you prefer mornings or evenings? Pause. Repeat. I prefer mornings because I feel more fresh and productive. Pause. Repeat. That's great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I get more done in the morning. Pause. Repeat. Now, another version. Do you prefer mornings or evenings? Pause. Repeat. I prefer evenings because I feel more relaxed after a long day. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it's my favorite time. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you are speaking with more detail and clarity. Now, let's move into another important skill, telling short experiences, because this helps you speak longer in conversations. Someone asks, "Did you do anything interesting recently?" You can say, "Yeah, I went out with a friend a few days ago. We had dinner, and it was really nice." Repeat. Yeah, I went out with a friend a few days ago. We had dinner, and it was really nice. Again. Yeah, I went out with a friend a few days ago. We had dinner, and it was really nice. Now, practice. Did you do anything interesting recently? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I went out with a friend a few days ago. We had dinner, and it was really nice. Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you can share experiences naturally. Now, so let's move into another important idea: connecting emotions with your experiences. Instead of just saying, "It was nice," you can say, "It was really nice. I felt relaxed and happy." Repeat. It was really nice. I felt relaxed and happy. Again. It was really nice. I felt relaxed and happy. Now, practice. How was it? Pause. Repeat. It was really nice. I felt relaxed and happy. Pause. Repeat. That's great. Pause. Repeat. Yay! I needed that. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, your speaking feels more expressive. Now, let's combine everything into a longer conversation. Stay focused and repeat smoothly. So, how do you usually spend your evenings? Pause. Repeat. Well, it depends. Sometimes I relax at home, and sometimes I go out for a walk. Pause. Repeat. That sounds nice. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I like it because it helps me relax. Pause. Repeat. Do you prefer mornings or evenings? Pause. Repeat. I prefer mornings because I feel more productive. Pause. Repeat. That's great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I get more done in the morning. Pause. Repeat. Did you do anything interesting recently? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I went out with a friend, and it was really nice. Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I felt really happy. Pause. Repeat. Excellent work. Now, your English is flowing more smoothly. You are speaking longer, and you're expressing yourself more clearly. Take a moment, breathe, and notice your progress. You are now able to handle longer conversations with more confidence and more natural flow. Now, we will take your fluency to the next level and help you speak even more comfortably, without thinking, just naturally expressing yourself. Let's start taking your fluency to the next level, where speaking feels natural, effortless, and comfortable, where you don't stop to think about every word, but instead, you let your thoughts flow in English, step by step. Now, imagine you are in a real conversation, maybe sitting with a friend or talking to someone during a break, and the conversation continues for a longer time. Not just short answers, but a natural exchange. Someone asks you, "So, what do you usually do to relax?" Now, instead of giving a short answer, let yourself speak freely. You can say, "Well, I usually like to relax by watching something, or sometimes I just listen to music and take a break from everything." Repeat. "Well, I usually like to relax by watching something, or sometimes I just listen to music and take a break from everything." Again. "Well, I usually like to relax by watching something, or sometimes I just listen to music and take a break from everything." Now, so let's practice this together. So, what do you usually do to relax? Pause. Repeat. "Well, I usually like to relax by watching something, or sometimes I just listen to music and take a break from everything. Pause. Repeat. That sounds really peaceful. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it helps me feel calm. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, your answers are flowing more naturally. Now, let's move into another situation. Sharing your thoughts about something simple, because real conversations are full of opinions and thoughts. Someone says, "Life has been really busy lately." Now, you can respond with your own thought. You can say, "Yeah, I feel the same. Things have been quite hectic." Repeat. "Yeah, I feel the same. Things have been quite hectic." Again. "Yeah, I feel the same. Things have been quite hectic." Or you can say, "I know, it feels like there's always something to do." Repeat. "I know, it feels like there's always something to do." Again. "I know, it feels like there's always something to do." Now, practice. Life has been really busy lately. Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I feel the same. Things have been quite hectic." Pause. Repeat. "I hope things slow down soon." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, that would be nice." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, you are sharing your thoughts naturally. Now, okay, let's move into another important skill: speaking smoothly without stopping. Even if you are not sure what to say next, you can use simple connectors to keep going, like and, so, because, but. These help you continue speaking. For example, "I had a busy day, and I had a lot of work, so I felt tired. But now, I feel better." Repeat. "I had a busy day, and I had a lot of work, so I felt tired. But now, I feel better." Again. "I had a busy day, and I had a lot of work, so I felt tired. But now, I feel better." Now, practice. How was your day? Pause. Repeat. "I had a busy day, and I had a lot of work, so I felt tired. But now, I feel better." Pause. Repeat. "That's good." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I'm glad it's over." Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are speaking continuously. Now. So let's move into another real-life situation, talking about your future plans in a relaxed way. Someone asks, "What are you planning to do tomorrow?" You can say, "I think I'll start my day early, and then I'll focus on my work, and maybe take some time to relax in the evening." Repeat. "I think I'll start my day early, and then I'll focus on my work, and maybe take some time to relax in the evening." Again. "I think I'll start my day early, and then I'll focus on my work, and maybe take some time to relax in the evening." Now, practice. What are you planning to do tomorrow? Pause. Repeat. "I think I'll start my day early, and then I'll focus on my work, and maybe take some time to relax in the evening." Pause. Repeat. "That sounds like a good plan." Pause. Repeat. "Yeah, I hope it goes well." Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now. You are expressing future plans clearly now. Let's move into another important idea: speaking with confidence. Even if your sentences are simple, confidence does not come from perfect grammar. It comes from speaking without fear, from accepting mistakes, and continuing anyway. So now, I want you to speak with a strong voice, clear, calm, and steady. Let's practice a longer conversation. With confidence, follow the flow, and repeat smoothly. So, what do you usually do to relax? Pause. Repeat. "Well, I usually watch something or listen to music and just take a break. Pause, repeat. That sounds really nice. Pause, repeat. Yeah, it helps me feel calm. Pause, repeat. Life has been really busy lately. Pause, repeat. Yeah, I feel the same. Things have been quite hectic. Pause, repeat. I hope things slow down soon. Pause, repeat. Yeah, that would be nice. Pause. Now repeat. What are you planning to do tomorrow? Pause, repeat. I think I'll start my day early and focus on my work and then relax. Pause, repeat. That sounds like a good plan. Pause, repeat. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Pause, repeat. Very good. Now, your English is smooth, natural, and confident. Take a moment, breathe, and realize something important. You are now able to think, respond, and speak in English without stopping. And that is real fluency. Now, we are going to gently move toward the final practice, where you will bring everything together and speak in a complete, natural, and confident way. Just like real life. Let's start bringing everything together, slowly, naturally, and confidently. Because now, you have all the pieces. You know how to start a conversation, how to respond, how to continue, how to express your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, and now, it's time to use everything together in a smooth, natural flow. Imagine you are in a real situation, maybe sitting with someone, or having a casual conversation during a break, and now, the conversation flows without effort, without stopping, just natural communication. Someone says, "Hey, how have you been lately?" Now, respond without thinking too much. You can say, "I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine, but overall, I feel good." Repeat. "I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine, but overall, I feel good." Again. "I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine, but overall, I feel good." Now, so continue the conversation. They say, "That's good to hear. What have you been up to?" And you respond, "Not much really. I've mostly been working and trying to take some time to relax when I can." Repeat. "Not much really. I've mostly been working and trying to take some time to relax when I can." Again. "Not much really. I've mostly been working and trying to take some time to relax when I can." Now, let's practice this flow together. "Hey, how have you been lately?" Pause, repeat. "I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine, but overall, I feel good." Pause, repeat. "That's good to hear. What have you been up to?" Pause, repeat. "Not much really. I've mostly been working and trying to take some time to relax when I can." Pause, repeat. Very good. Now, let's continue naturally. So, what do you usually do to relax? Pause, repeat. Well, I usually watch something or listen to music, and sometimes I just sit quietly and rest. Pause, repeat. That sounds really peaceful. Pause, repeat. Yeah, it helps me feel calm after a long day. Pause, repeat. Excellent. Now, your speaking feels smooth and complete. Now, let's continue building this conversation. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Pause, repeat. I'm thinking of taking it easy, maybe spending some time at home, and possibly going out for a short walk. Pause, repeat. That sounds like a good plan. Pause, repeat. Yeah? I just want to relax and recharge. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, you are expressing plans clearly and naturally. Now, let's go a little deeper and make your conversation feel even more real. Did you do anything interesting recently? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I met a friend a few days ago. We had a long conversation, and it was really nice. Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I felt really happy after that. Pause. Repeat. Now, let's continue smoothly. How's your routine these days? Pause. Repeat. It's been quite busy, but I'm trying to stay balanced. I work, and then I make sure I take some time to relax. Pause. Repeat. That's important. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I think balance really helps. Pause. Repeat. Excellent. Now, your speaking feels natural, calm, and confident. Now, so let's move into one longer continuous conversation where you don't stop, where you let your thoughts flow naturally, just like real life. Hey, how have you been lately? Pause. Repeat. I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine, but overall, I feel good. Pause. Repeat. That's good to hear. What have you been up to? Pause. Repeat. Not much, really. I've mostly been working and trying to relax when I can. Pause. Repeat. So, what do you usually do to relax? Pause. Repeat. Well, I usually watch something or listen to music, and sometimes I just sit quietly. Pause. Repeat. That sounds really peaceful. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, it helps me feel calm. Pause. Repeat. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Pause. Repeat. I'm thinking of taking it easy, maybe staying at home and going out for a short walk. Pause. Repeat. That sounds like a good plan. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I just want to relax and recharge. Pause. Repeat. Did you do anything interesting recently? Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I met a friend. We talked for a long time, and it was really nice. Pause. Repeat. That sounds great. Pause. Repeat. Yeah, I felt really happy. Pause. Repeat. Very good. Now, take a moment and notice how naturally you are speaking. You are not forcing your sentences. You are not stopping too much. You are simply expressing yourself. Now, let's do one final smooth flow without breaking. Just follow the rhythm and speak along. Hey, how have you been lately? I've been doing pretty well, just a bit busy with my routine. But overall, I feel good. Not much, really. I've mostly been working and trying to relax when I can. Well, I usually watch something or listen to music, and sometimes I just sit quietly and rest. It really helps me feel calm. I'm thinking of taking it easy this weekend, maybe staying at home and going out for a short walk. I just want to relax and recharge. A few days ago, I met a friend. We had a long conversation, and it was really nice. I felt really happy after that. These days, my routine is quite busy, but I'm trying to stay balanced. I work, and then I make sure I take some time to relax. I think balance really helps. Pause, breathe, and repeat it. Again, slowly, naturally, confidently. Now, you are speaking English, not just learning it. You are responding, expressing, connecting, and flowing, just like real communication. Thank you so much for staying with me and practicing your English all the way to the end. You've done something really powerful today. You didn't just listen, you spoke, you repeated, and you trained your brain to think and respond in English more naturally. Remember, fluency doesn't come from knowing more words. It comes from using what you already know, again and again, until it feels easy, until it feels automatic. So keep practicing like this every day, even for a few minutes, and you will see real progress. Don't worry about mistakes. They are a natural part of learning. What matters is that you keep going, you keep speaking, and you keep building your confidence step by step. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss any of our daily English practice videos. We are here to help you become more confident, more fluent, and more comfortable in English. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next lesson.